Hey, this is Hans. It's time for the Ramen Raiders Top 10 South Korean Instant Noodles of All Time, 2018 edition. All right, hey, how's it going? This is the first top 10 list of the new year. It's the first top 10 list every year. I really like this one. This is a list I'm pretty happy with, and a lot of good stuff for you guys to check out. So, all right, let's get started. All right, number 10 on the list is Nongshim Shin Ramyun Black. I really like this one. Don't get me wrong. It's number 10 on the list. That's that. It's a good product. It has, what do you call it? Sulongtong powder. It's got a really nice, it's not creamy, but it's just really like seething with beefiness, you know? The noodles are nice. It just all wraps up together to be a really top-notch ramen. So you can get it here in the US, but it's made in the US, with nothing wrong with that. This one, I had to wait for a long time to actually get a good pack from South Korea for it to end up even possibly on this list. And finally that happened. So yeah. All right, moving on. Number 9. Number 9 this year is Paldo's cheese noodle. The cheese noodle is one that was on one of the top 10 lists. Actually, the last one was too, for the annual. It's great. It's good ramen. It's got a little kick to it, and it's got a nice cheese action to it. So, I mean, you can't go wrong there. Plus, now they have a, oh, what is it? Flamin' hot savory cheese or something like that, or a, yeah, there's like a spicy upgrade version of it, which that one's good too. I don't know if I've posted that yet, but if I haven't, it'll be out soon. I know I've done a video, and you can go see that on the YouTube channel. Number 8, Nongshim Champong noodle soup spicy seafood flavor. Nongshim coming in again. Spicy seafood, yeah, that's what this is. That's what it delivers. Nice, tasty seafood soup. A lot of the new varieties coming out right now from South Korea kind of have this smoky grilled kind of taste to them, and I love that. It works really well. It's got a good flavor, good aftertaste, good everything. I mean, it just works really well. So yeah, you should be able to find that one pretty easily. Number 7. Nongshim Neoguri stir-fry noodles spicy seafood. Okay, so there's Neoguri, and that one has soup with it. This is Neoguri with no soup. It's like, it's a stir noodle. And honestly, I like it better than Neoguri. Way better. It's got all those nice flavors about Neoguri, but in a dry noodle, and it just, that's good. It's not too spicy, not bland, definitely not bland. Yeah, definitely find this one. I remember when I first heard about it, I was stoked, but I was worried that I'd never get any, because they said something about, oh, we're gonna send, it's rumored that they were gonna send 10,000 cartons to North America. And it's like, oh, that's, honestly, that sounds like a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, that ain't nothing, folks. Yeah, that could supply like a really large few cities, like Toronto, Vancouver, New York, boom, all gone, 5 minutes, you know. So yeah, luckily it seems like they're just gonna have them everywhere now, so it's nice when that happens. Number 6, Paldo Rabokki noodle. So Rabokki is a cross between Ramyun and Rabokki. Rabokki is, they're like rice. They're made of rice, and they're cylinders, and they're really chewy, and they're really good. I could eat that stuff all day. They've got a nice kind of, just a nice general hearty flavor to them. They're not really, actually, honestly, the tteokbokki itself doesn't have any flavor. It's just got a nice chewy texture. And the sauce they put on it, oh man, it's like sweet and spicy, and then they throw in hard-boiled egg and Busan fish cake and what do you call it, like kamaboko, other fish cake and stuff. You're not gonna find that in this one, honestly, but yeah, it's got the sauce and it's got the noodles and it works. So yeah, scare up some tteokbokki and so some of those other things and you throw it together and you're eating good, man. All right. Yeah, see, I get a little worked up about that one. Number 5, Nongshim Chal Bibim Myun. So this one is a cold noodle, and I've had a lot of cold noodles from South Korea. They're kind of more for the summer months, you know. And this one's my favorite, honestly. It seems like they come and go and they kind of rotate in and out, and then there's like ones like kind of one up themselves just a skosh every time, at least on my consideration, my flavor palette. I really like this one. Shouldn't be, right now it's winter, so I don't know how easily it'll be found, but you never know. Look around, you might find it. Good stuff. Number 4, Ottogi Jjigae spicy seafood Ramyun. So this one, so I was in Taiwan in November and I got to go to this place. So cool. I've got a video of it too. It's called Love Instant Noodles and it's a little restaurant. You got to check it out if you go to Taipei. Anyways, they had it's an instant noodle restaurant. So you pick which variety you want. And then you pick what garnish you want. And it's cool. And they bring you out just a piping bowl of noodles, man. It's the coolest thing ever. And really nice people. You got to visit. But it was like, I had gone, was it the same? It was the day that I arrived in Taipei. And I was like looking at all this stuff. I'm like, man, because there's all these different varieties. I was like, I want something that's going to wake me up. And I was like, Champong. So I got it with some squid. I think it was like squid, carrot, a few different things. And it was really good. And I had had it and reviewed it before that. And it's awesome. It's good Jjambbong. It's got that nice kind of smoked, grilled flavor like I was mentioning before. The noodles are great. Yeah, this one you should be able to find pretty easily. And just do it. If you like seafood, jump on it, yo. Number 3. Last year's number 1. Paldo Budae Jigae. So Budae Jigae is something that kind of amazingly happened as a fusion between American and South Korean cuisine. There are all these like rations, like sausages, beanie weenie, processed cheese, all this different stuff, spam, macaroni and cheese, you know, you're getting the idea. Basically like American cheap, easy to prepare junk food, right? Well, you get all that stuff and you put it in the hands of the South Koreans and they made this stuff called Budae Jigae, and I still honestly have yet to have it in a restaurant, and I can't wait. The next time I'm in a Korean restaurant, which I hope is soon, because it's been a kind of a while, but that's what I'm getting. Oh yeah, it's just kind of like these two flavor sets kind of collide, and in this noodle, it does a great job. If you look in it, you'll see like little bits of hot dog, little bits of this and that and the other thing, and it works. It's tasty stuff. Yeah, so it's definitely worth finding and enjoying. Which brings us to the top 2. Number 2, Ottogi's Budae Jigae Ramyun. So I tried theirs and I loved it even more. So it had a little bit more of, I think, of the smokiness, a little bit of the hot dogginess. Yeah, it just worked a little better, I think, in my opinion. Both of them are honestly top notch. So definitely, if you find only one or the other, and Nongshim's even got one too. Of the 3, I'd say, you know, Ottogi, Paldo, Nongshim. But hey, you know, you might like the Nongshim better. I think it's more kimchi, but more tangy. But I honestly, I really like the Ottogi one. And to be honest, when I first heard that they were making these, that was the first one that I found out was on the market. So, I don't know. All right, you guys ready? Number 1. The number 1. South Korean instant noodle of all time for 2018. This is from all of the South Korean varieties I've ever tried that are still on the market, of course, which is probably in the hundreds by now. Yeah, I'm guessing it's got to be in the hundreds by now. All right, you ready? Number 1, Samyang Foods Paegaejang Ramyun. Paegaejang. So this one is like a beefy ramyun, but with green onion flavor too. And it just, it's got like the perfect amount of everything to it. The broth is, I'm not going to say it's thick and saucy, but it's thicker. There's definitely a lot more tension going on, making it feel like it's kind of worked on it a little bit more, you know, than just like 5 minutes on the stove. It's got a really good taste, and yeah, I loved that one. I had to do it a couple of times to try to get a decent picture of it, and I still think I could have gotten a better picture of it, but you know, whatever. It's good, and I hope it comes to the United States, because if it does, that would make me really happy, because I could like go to the store right now and get some. All right, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. The next list, I don't know which the next list is offhand. I'm toying with the idea of a top 10 Philippines list, so stay tuned for that. There's never been one before. I've noticed there's just like scads of people coming onto the site from the Philippines, digging around, wanting to know anything and everything about the fire noodles. So I've talked to like quite a few of them. I've got a little new chat thing on the site. Some people like it, some people don't. But yeah, if you want to shout at me, give me a shout out on there, or just use the contact form. That's honestly the easiest way, because I'm not always on there. But yeah, South Korea, right on. Good stuff. All right, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. Have a good one. Happy New Year. Bye.